Hello, I want us to look at this question, part 3, whereby create a form for the class table and add a subform for the stud details table using the format in figure 1. Save the form as data entry. So here we are involved with two tables. If you can see, we have this table bearing class ID, class name, teacher. Then we have another table which will be bear the subform, the admission number, student name, gender, and the class. So when you go up here, we have our first table, that is class table, and also we shall have now student details table. So we shall open Microsoft Access and create these tables as shown here. So first of all, we go to this point here, open, right click, go to new, then open Microsoft Access. So we shall have our table as analysis, that is our database. I open my database. Now once I open my database, I go to create, then table design. Now in my table design, I have class ID. So class ID, according to this one here, class ID should be text of size 2. So I just click here, then go to size here, put 2. I proceed to the next one. The next one is class name. Class name is text, size 25. Then I just go to the next one. The next one is teacher. Again, text, size 25. Remember, I am just following this part. Then I proceed to the next table. Once I do this, this is the class ID, primary key. Save that one as class. Now, once I do this, right click, close all. I go again, create table design. This time round, we shall create the admission number. This is our primary key. And also we need to check our admission number is number. For that case, this one should be number. And then the next one, the next field is student name, gender, yes or no. But student name is 25. So I just go to here. Student name is text, 25. Then we have gender, yes or no. So I move to gender. Here I choose yes or no. Let me just confirm. Yes for female. Yeah. Then no. Okay. For this case here, you need to have this one as that is yes, no, default, no. So here we need to have this one, lookup wizard here. I will type, then next. Then here we shall start with the female, and then, sorry, then we have male. Then, first of all, I need to remove this, delete, put it again, gender. Here we have lookup wizard, where I shall have the female, and then male. Then the next thing here, for the gender, default value should be female, that is female. Then the next one here, we have the class ID. Now the class ID is text, size 2, with lookup values as given: 1 east, northwest, 1 east, northwest, 1 east, northwest. So here I have to go to the student ID. Now for the student ID here, we have been told to be size 2. This is size 2. And for that case, lookup wizard, I'll type mine. So I have one, half here, one east, then I have one west, then I have one north. So I am just comparing whatever I have here with the other one east, north, west. So one east, one west, one north. Then for that case, I just go this one to this, and remember it is size 2. So I save this one as stood. This is stood details. Now once I do this, I needed to compare this one. This is my two tables. So I also need to go to design view of this one. We have the class ID as stored. We have the stud ID. Now these two tables here, I need to have the data. Like for example, if I go to class ID here, for the class ID I have the data with me here. So I just needed to have this data placed here, like that. Then I go to the stud ID again. For the stud ID I also have the data with me. So the data is with me here. So I copy this, need my data, like this, paste it like that. Now, guys, the next thing is to go to my question. Remember my point of interest here is this: create a form for the class table and add a subform for the stud table. Now, this one should be exact like this one, where we have the class ID, we have the class name, and we have the teacher going horizontally. So I need to go to create, then I need to go to create, then go to form wizard. For the form wizard, I need to start with the class ID. So I set everything to the right, next, should be even tabular, no problem, next, finish. Now this is what I have. Now I need to go to design view and need to have exactly this one, class ID, the way it looks like. So for that case here, I need to bring these ones up here. This one should be up here, somewhere there, according to the examiner's point. So first of all, I check on it. You see the way it looks like. So I have this one. I have the class ID, class name, and teacher. And for that case, in case I go to design view here, I can first of all do this to make my work easier. Now for the teacher, I can take this one this way. I need to have exactly the way it looks. So for the class ID, I bring it there. For the class name, again for the class name, I bring the class name here. Then for the teacher, again I bring the teacher's details here. For the teacher, like that. Then this one you can just bold to make it vivid. It will be vivid for that case. So this one, undo. I just need to remove this one. So now once I have this one, that way, I can now save my form. Now, look at this. It has class ID, name, and teacher. Now I need to bring the other part here. That is the stud ID. So you just drag and drop this way. Okay, for that case, it is giving me a warning, and I need to change that. Or here, it is talking about this one cannot be continuous. Default like that. So I need to bring this here. Then go to next, go to finish. Now this is my subform. I need to remove this part here. So I bring this up here like that, and then save, then view. So you can see now I have the class ID, the class name, the teacher, just exactly as it looks here: admission number, student name, gender, and class ID. This is now the way it looks like. But in case this field is not shown here, you need to do something here. You have seen I have just pulled. So guys, this is how you are supposed to answer this question, which is a demanding part really on how to do a subform and a form using different tables. You have seen I have used the class ID and the student table. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, make sure you share it to your friends who wish to learn computer studies. Thank you.